Let's go into this video on Donald Trump on the slaying of Ukrainian refugee. So, a woman who fled a war zone, Irina
Terrible.
Zaruchka. Um, and the mainstream media in the United States and Canada too, they're largely ignoring this. If you played a little game of replace the race, there'd be outrage and marches in the street.
I've made clear Attorney General Pam Bondi is working really hard, that we must get answers about the causes of these repeated attacks, and we're working very, very hard on that. The Trump administration will have no tolerance for terrorism or political violence, and that includes hate crimes against Christians, Jews, or anybody else. We're not going to allow it. And there was also a horrible killing recently in Charlotte, where I talked about, and so many others, and we're going to get to the end of it. And, you know, when you have horrible killings, you have to take horrible actions. And the actions that we take are nothing. This cashless bail started a wave in our country where a killer kills somebody and is out on the street by the afternoon. In many cases, going out and killing again. Cashless bail. And I've made clear Attorney General Pam Bondi is working really hard, that we must get answers about the causes of these repeated attacks, and we're working very, very hard on that. The Trump administration will have no tolerance for terrorism or political violence, and that includes.
Yeah, so that's just
It,
a
it
repeat.
goes on. But yeah,
Um,
I mean, she was killed just minding her own business. You can see the still images, they're all over X of just the seconds before she was killed. And she's just so small and so
mhm.
tiny. And you
And
could just see this demon behind her.
yeah, and literally minding her own business,
Yeah.
as is everyone else on the train. You can, I watched some videos, the leading up to, like, here she is sitting down, and they don't show the actual attack, thank goodness. But there's a lot of video showing the right after and him like walking the aisle. And a lot of people just didn't even realize that this had just happened. The people, I think, in that little back corridor came to her, trying to help her and rescue her. Sadly, she's obviously succumbed to these injuries, and it's horrible. I mean, it just paints the picture that increasingly we can't just be zoned out and distracted on our phones. You have to be aware, even if
Yeah.
mundane travel. I mean, sadly, that's the sad state of affairs that we currently live in, where you have to keep your head on a swivel. You have to be aware of your surroundings. And coming from a high trust country that was, just 10, 15 years ago, you didn't have these same concerns. It's alarming, definitely.
Yeah.